What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are here with another episode of GameToons Minecraft Logic. That is right, and today we have the story of the Minecraft's story of Minecraft's first Wither. Why did I say story of the Minecraft's first Wither? It doesn't make any sense. But today we're gonna be reacting to this, and this is what I've actually been very intrigued to watch. I saw it was on the playlist, and I wanted to watch it for a little while now because the Wither is one of the few major bosses in the game, other than, the Warden and the Ender Dragon. And it's also the only one that you physically summon every time. Sure, I know you can like resummon the Ender Dragon, but you have to physically build something every time you want to fight the Wither, which is interesting and makes me curious about why it works and where the Nether Star comes from. So I'm excited to see what they're telling stories and how it relates to the overall arching story that they're creating here. So I'm just gonna jump right into this.
The story of Minecraft's first Wither starts with three princes.
Princes?
Alistair, the eldest heir to the throne. Godfrey, the middle child, cunning and loyal. And of course,
Godfrey's just the middle.
It's the youngest. Ooh. Me, Steve.
Why is it always Steve? It was Steve for the zombie. It was Steve for the piglin. I'm pretty sure it was the guy Steve for the last video, the one who was fighting against the creeper dino. The Crino. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Crino. Well, Steve's just it is a common name, so it kind of makes sense.
Do you smell that, brothers? That's the scent of adventure.
Oh, yeah. You do get the ingredients from the nether.
I don't know. Everything smells like this disgusting soul sand to me. Maybe we should just go home.
And leave all that sweet nether fortress loot behind? Not a chance. Look out!
Jesus!
Thank you, Alistair. We were almost gassed meat.
No time for thank yous. Godfrey, shoot it down. On it.
I mean, that is how you would react. When they stop becoming douchebags.
Now follow me, brothers. Glory awaits.
Aye! Because Steve's the only one here wearing actual Minecraft armor.
Yes, the stories were true. Somewhere in the depths of that fortress are untold riches galore. It will be a mighty gift for our father, the king.
Yes, but what about monsters? I heard a dark evil lays dormant down there, ready to attack any trespassers.
Then they will taste the wrath of my blade. Huzzah!
Ah.
Huzzah!
The withers and blazes.
Huzzah.
I'm assuming you didn't have to go on this, Steve. Oh!
As soon as we entered the fortress, we were overwhelmed by swarms of wither skeletons. Alistair and Godfrey fought so courageously, decimating foes left and right, leaving nothing but wither skulls in their wake. But they were outnumbered. Not even warriors of their caliber could handle that many enemies at once. They needed me.
Steve, grab your battle axe and help us!
I can't.
Why?
Please! There are too many!
My fear got the better of me. I abandoned my brothers and left them to die.
Steve! Steve! Oh yeah! Oh my God!
I was always the weak one, even when we were little. Godfrey and Alistair always protected me, and now when they needed my help, I was too scared to act. No! What am I doing? I should be helping them fight! I may not be much of a warrior, but I have to give it my all.
And there's a blaze.
Ah!
I'm gonna say too little too late for him.
Be gone, Blaze! Take this!
They survived? But now he's gonna be...
No!
Oh, okay, never mind.
Steve!
Hang on, you two. I just have to put out the flames.
No.
Water.
It's too late for us.
Water doesn't work
What?
in the nether.
No!
Steve,
Use your tears.
complete our quest. Take the fortress's loot back to father. For the kingdom!
Alistair and Godfrey had saved me yet again.
Oh, that's what was in inventory. I'm like, I'm thinking like, why do they turn into wither skeletons? But no, that's because that's for the obvious reason of they were killing a bunch of them and they had a bunch of skulls.
Their skulls back to father.
Oh no, that is their
as well
skulls.
as all the loot. My brothers were right. It was a valuable haul for the kingdom, but at what cost? The king was obviously upset. With the death of Godfrey and Alistair, I was his only family left.
We will not let their sacrifice go in vain.
We
shall build a monument commemorating this victory in the Nether.
Exactly.
Thank you, but I'm not worthy of such an honor, my king.
Nonsense. You were able to survive the deepest of dungeons to bring this kingdom wealth beyond imagination. We shall build it in the castle's courtyard. Its base will be of soul sand to mark where your quest began.
Oh.
On it shall be 3 wither skulls, 1 for each of the champions. Alistair, the brave, on its left. Godfrey, the cunning, on its right.
And the third wither skull?
That's to represent you, of course. The most valiant of them all. The new heir to the throne.
Ooh.
Steve.
It was a great honor to be heralded in such a way, but I knew the truth. I knew it was my fault Alistair and Godfrey didn't survive.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the great conquest of my sons. Because of their sacrifice, the kingdom now has more gold and diamonds than at any point in our history. Steve.
That's why Nether fortresses don't have nearly as much loot as they could, because these guys stole it all. That actually explains a lot.
Please place the final wither skull to complete the monument.
In that moment, 1,000 thoughts went through my head. Sadness for my brothers. Regret that I couldn't save them. Shame that now I reap all the glory. I wished for more than anything that I had a chance to prove my worth. That once and for all, I could prove I was a real champion.
Live on in there. And not do, don't
but as
do that
soon as I
again.
placed that final skull down, I knew something was wrong. Stay back, Father. We had awoken something.
What?
Souls trapped in the sand and skulls.
Oh! Oh, so you can always craft it that way. I'm actually kind of curious. How did people find out about the whole wither thing in the first place? Like, did someone just decide to build that structure and then it spawned the wither? Or was it, like, released in, like, a video or something? I'm actually kind of curious. Because it's such an obscure thing to put a soul sand in a T-pose and then 3 wither skeleton skulls on top of it. It just seems too weird. Maybe considering the fact that it's the only thing that gets skulls means that it's the only thing that can create a creature like this, but I don't create a statue like this, but I don't know. I'm very curious. But it seems the story is telling us that this thing was always a thing, but no one has actually built the structure before.
What is this creature? What have you done?
Nothing, my king, I swear. It was a beast unlike anything we'd seen before. A flying 3-headed skeleton, and it looked angry.
Pissed off at the world.
Don't just stand there. Attack! Slay this vile beast!
Father!
Ow!
You'll pay for this! Yeah! I immediately knew what was going to happen to my father. He had the same look in his eyes as my brothers.
The monster's spell. It's like poison. My body is withering away. Protect our people.
Please, you can't die. I can't do this alone. I can't protect anyone.
You have to, my son. Ah.
He was right. I didn't have a choice. I was either going to avenge my family or die trying. I chased the wither throughout the land as it destroyed village after village. But it seemed like every time it was hurt, it would spawn skeleton fiends to help it. It possessed magical properties unlike any other. Even the Ender Dragon itself wasn't as powerful. My axe broke, and I ran out of arrows. But I had barely depleted half of the monster's health. All I had left was my brother's diamond sword. It was heavy, and to hurt the wither, I'd have to get close again. The villagers were already dead. It would be so easy to run, to disappear. But I couldn't.
Yeah, good on you. You learned from his mistake. That thing's got terrible aim. Jeez. Neo duck. And then get hit by the second. Oh, smart idea. Yeah, but now he's withering away. He's got a withering effect.
It is done. Thus began my lonely reign as king.
Oh, he survived?
I tried my best to do what was
had
right for my people.
They got hit.
And whenever it was difficult, whenever I got scared, I remembered my brothers and the price I'd paid for cowardice.
Well, that was a very interesting story. I liked it, though it did obviously leave some things unanswered in my mind. I'm thinking still what happened with the Nether Star, and why it does kind of explain that, like, when they're in that position, they're able to awaken into the Wither, but apparently this Wither was able to summon Wither skeletons, which is not a thing in normal Minecraft. Did they change that recently? I'm pretty sure this video is also like 3 years old, so that doesn't make any sense. But maybe it's just a thing that the first Wither could do, but none of the others had the power to do. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode of GameToons. If you have, please remember to hit the like button and below, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell that we notify whenever I remind you of this comments. I will see you next time. Bye.